Hey guys, welcome back. So this next video is going to be focusing on how to find good growth stocks that we can use for trading. If you haven't checked out the trading videos I made previously, go and check those out. It focuses on a way of trading where you can work a 9-to-5 job and you don't have to be watching the market all the time. So I got a few methods on how to do that. So check out the previous videos on my trading method if you're interested. Anyways, like I say, this video's main focus is on how to find good growth stocks to trade. So let's just jump right into it. So the first one I'm going to show you is just a basic Google search. You type in super investor. So our main focus here is we're looking for a way to find investors who make the most money trading, and we just copy what they're doing. We pick stocks that they're using and then we trade them too. Real simple. So type in super investor in your Google or whatever browser you're using. Datarama is the main one that pops up here. So you'll see super investor. You can click here or you can click on super investor or investors. So click on it. As you can see, we're under the tab known as super investors. So I'm just going to scroll down. So here's the main part. So you have a bunch of investors who make really good money. And then it shows you their top 10 holdings left to right. So your top 10 holdings are here. So you can see these guys have a lot of money, billions, millions, billions. So they have a lot of money. They make really good profit percent-wise. So if these guys are the top investors, why not just follow what they're doing? So as you can see, there is a massive load of stocks here that you can pick through. But I basically just focus on the stocks that tend to reoccur among all of these investors. So if you check V, which is Visa, so Visa shows up here. It shows up here again, down this way. You have another one. So as you can see, there's some stocks that show up repetitively. So that's the ones I try to aim to use for trading. I pick the ones that the big investors, the guys who make the big money, are investing in. I just follow what they're doing. I don't need to be great at trading. I just need to be good at following the traders who make the most money. Real simple. Just pick stocks that are being traded by the bigger, most profitable traders. That's one simple method. It's not my main go-to, but I just want to show you guys this one because it's fairly simple. It gives you lots of options, and of course these are not your rinky-dink penny stocks that are going to be pumps and dumps and all those fancy stuff. It is legitimate companies that have lots of cash flow and are probably going to be around for multiple years. So that's pretty much it for finding those stocks. Okay, so the next one we're going to look into is basically, we do a Google search. It takes a long time to find these, but basically we're looking for the next generation of FAANG stocks. So you have a bunch of experts, they come up with these lists of stocks that they feel are going to be the next generation of FAANG stocks. So FAANG stocks are your Facebook, your Apple, your Amazon, Netflix, all those type of stocks. Anyways, your FAANG stocks, of course, they're quite big now, and the chances of a Google doubling in the next year or two is very unlikely. Same thing with Netflix. They would have to make a lot of money to be able to double in price. So the best bet is try to go with stocks that have the potential to be the next FAANG stocks. So anyways, I didn't make these up. These are ones that were made up by the experts, or what people consider experts. So I'm just going to show you a couple of these. Not going to go through them too much. I'm just going to show you what they look like. So the first one we have here is STARS, S-T-A-R-S. So here's your first one. So you got your Square, the trading desk, Roku, and that's your first one. Fairly simple. Add these to your watch list. Use them to trade if you're doing stocks and not ETFs. Next one is STARS number 2. So basically it's the exact same as the first one, except they've replaced with Alteryx with Amazon. So it's pretty much the same, other than the Amazon is added in here. We have one more, SMART, S-M-A-R-T, so square, match, all those ones, fairly simple. So that's another one. You can add some of those to your watch list as well. Next one is a phaser, F-A-Z-E-R. So here's that one. I'm going to run through these a bit quicker, so jot these down. Then you have Stamp, S-T-A-M-P. So Shopify, Adobe, a bunch of other ones, PayPal. Add these to your list. And then, of course, the next one's Mount SaaS, M-T-S-A-A-S. So Microsoft, Twilio, Salesforce, Shopify. You have a few of those there as well. So that's the last one. So it took a while to do a Google search and find all of these. But anyways, this cuts out a lot of the hassle for you. So you have all of those ready to go for if you want to trade individual stocks. So just another option in the tool belt for fun and good growth stocks. Okay, so the final one we're going to look at is a basic Google search. You type in best disruptive ETFs, and if you're unaware of what an ETF is, it's basically just a basket of stocks, almost like a mutual fund with less fees. But with that being said, let's just check it out. So we type in best disruptive ETFs, and they could change year by year, month by month. You don't really know. So we have that typed in. Gonna scroll down. So right here you see Google has this little list under ETF DB, which is ETF database, under disruptive technology. So click on here. And basically what disruptive technology is basically technology that could be a game-changing technology, so futuristic type stuff. So right now, artificial intelligence, electric vehicles, stuff like that is a bit more popular right now. Anyways, we're going to scroll down, and of course, ETF database gives us a nice list of popular ETFs that focus on disruptive technology or new or futuristic technology. So here's a more popular one that a lot of people are more aware of. It's the ARK Innovation ETF. Now ARK has a bunch of ETFs if you want to go and look at individual ones, like they have a 3D printing one that focuses on different aspects like artificial intelligence and robotics and stuff like that. So you can go to the actual ARK website if you want to check out the other different ones. But with that being said, this one is the innovative one. This one covers a little bit of every aspect of the newer growth sectors that's coming up. So here you have a list. Now, what can you do? I usually try to mostly trade ETFs, so I will actually trade these individually. I'd trade ARK, GIN, BTEC. I trade a bunch of different ones. So you can basically just trade in and out of these ETFs. It's very simple. You should be aware that some of them are active managed, which basically means that the managers of the fund, like the ARK fund or even BTEC, I know those are active managed. So basically if a stock has some bad news that comes out, the company, these funds may actually sell those stocks, as opposed to some of the non-active managed ones. They will probably hold on to it for whatever time they rebalance their portfolios. So just be aware of the active managed ones. They usually come with higher fees as well. So with that being said, you can go with active managed, you can go with non-active managed. I don't think it really matters if you're just trading in and out anyway. But if you do want to trade individual stocks, here's another option. So you see your ARKK, we just click on that under here, and as you can see, ARK Innovation, it just has a bunch of stuff. We're not really even going to look at all this stuff. We're going to click on Holdings. So when you click on Holdings, you'll see the top 15 holdings for the company is listed here. So if you want to look for individual stocks to trade in and out of, here's your list. ARK Innovation has Tesla as their number one at almost 10%. So you could trade Tesla, you could trade Coinbase, you could trade Teladoc. So any of these stocks are what ARK feels are going to be big in the future. So you know, you don't have to do a whole lot of searching. You got a big list. CRISPR Therapeutics, Palantir, Zillow. Like, I mean, all of these are popular names. Square, I like Square. Spotify, Shopify, Twilio, Unity Software, Roku. I mean, all great companies. They're making money, they're making advancements in technology, and they're probably going to be the future of the world. So if you are looking for individual stocks to buy, you can just come in and check out what the holdings are on the top funds for disruptive innovation. So we've already looked at ARK. Let's just jump back here now and pick a different one. Let's look at BTech. So these guys are focusing on future technology, so technology that they believe are going to be a major part of our future. So just like the ARK innovation is similar, these guys are active managed just like ARK is. I don't know how many of these are actually active managed, but it's nice to know because, you know, if you have a stock that tanks, you know, these guys are probably going to jump out if a stock is not doing too well as opposed to the other ones. But anyways, BTech, let's click on here. I'm going to scroll down, click on holdings. And then, of course, it shows you your top 15 holdings. So we have a bunch of different ones. And as you can see, they have a lot of different stocks compared to ARK. So you have a whole new load of stocks that you didn't see in the ARK fund. You still have some crossover. So you have your Square and your Twilio. You have your Tesla, but there's a bunch of other ones here. This one here looks like it's an overseas one. It doesn't have a symbol. I'm not really sure. So you might even get access to some stocks that you don't have access through the US market. So a bunch of different ones under this one. So you just pick a bunch of stocks that you like. Or like I said before, I like ETFs a bit better because of the lower risk. So like I say, these are the disruptive ones that are classed right now. You can pick all of these if you want, add to your list, and just trade in and out as you see fit. If you have any questions, stick them in the comments. If you like what you see, if you're interested in these type of videos and you want to see more, click the like and subscribe, and of course hit that bell icon so any new videos that come out, you'll be notified. The next video, we're going to be focusing on how to trade options, just to add extra income, and of course protect yourself, just the basic stuff. We're not going to get into iron condors or anything like that right away, but just the basic stuff I think every investor should know. Anyway, stay tuned for that video. And of course, if you're interested in learning how to trade while also having a Monday to Friday or 9 to 5 job, check out my previous videos on trading. Thank you very much. Peace out.